Now let us see different types of animal adaptations. As we know, what is adaptation? It is the process of changing one's body feature or eating and living habits. According to the habitat or according to the environment, animals change their eating and living habits or their body features. So some of the different types of animal adaptations include, the first one is locomotion or movement. Now animals, they need to move from one place to another. Why they need to move from one place to another? In search of food, water, shelter, and also to protect themselves from predators. What do we mean by predators? Predators means those who are attack on the animals. Okay, so they need to protect themselves from the predators. So for these reasons, they need to keep moving from one place to another. Now how do they move from one place to another? Depends on the animals. Different animals move or locomote in different ways. Therefore they have specific features. जो उनके body features है, they are specific for specific animals. The first one is limbs. Now terrestrial animals have limbs that help them to move. They have 4 limbs which are in front and the hind limbs at the back. Okay, so in the front it's known as forelimbs, at the back it is known as hind limbs. Humans use their hind limbs or the 2 legs to walk and run. Cheetah, horses, giraffes and dogs walk and run on all the 4 limbs, right? We have seen that some animals such as cheetah, horses, giraffes, they have 4 limbs, okay, and they use all of it to move from one place to another, whereas human beings, they only use the 2 legs, that is their hind limbs. Okay, then some animals such as snakes and worms, they have scales. Okay, now what are these scales? These scales are present underside of the snakes and worms. Okay, these scales act as a grip. They help them to move. We all know that snakes and worms, they crawl, right? They crawl on the ground. So these scales, they act as a grip and they help the snakes and worms to move. Now worms also have muscles. Okay, muscle is also a feature that helps in the movement. It's a body feature or a body part which helps the worms to move. Okay,